This truly has been the longest journey so far. I mean, the game I spent the most time on previously has been Thief the Dark Project, and that was the pilot episode. I didn't even know what microphones were back then. But anyway, welcome to our very first Sledgehammer Tales, the show where we revisit games that we covered on the main show with new gameplay, or as in this case, content that didn't quite make it into the final product. Now if you're asking yourself why there was so little content about Arcadia during that longest journey review, this is the reason. I had too much content and I wanted to make a concise episode that's digestible for the general public. So yeah, let's pick up where we left off now, shall we? In our last Sledgehammer review, Vestrum Tobias instructed April to find key fragments that let her gain access into the Tower of the Balance. He also told her that the Mare people might have knowledge on the topic and know where the tower is. The good Vestrum, however, doesn't know where to find them, so April took matters into her own hands and, well, let's just say that she persuaded an old man to happily share a book with her that holds information about the island of the Mare people, an island they call Elias. Now that she knows about the island, all she needs is a ship. April meets an old seafarer named Captain Nebaway, who has a lot of knowledge about the island, but how do I put it? April and the good captain don't really see eye to eye.
Hello.
Heavy tension is in the air. He refuses to take you on his ship because an evil alchemist in the north has used his magic to stop the wind. He also lost his navigator, which he needs to steer the vessel, and most importantly, he will not allow you under any circumstances on board of his ship because you're a woman.
Isn't that a bit sexist?
Yes, it is. So what do we do about it? Well, this old man over here used to be the old captain of the ship, and Captain Nebaway over here owes him a huge debt. Lucky for me, this old man also has a gambling addiction and he lost his precious talking bird in a game of cups in the market.
What a sorry-looking bird.
Hey, you don't look too polished yourself, lady.
Now the cup handler likes to lure in people with a gambling addiction to free them of their belongings. He's got a fancy magic detector that warns him if anybody cheats. But little does everybody know, he cheats with some magic of his own. You figure out that by using a screwdriver on the cups, you can detect which ones he's using magic on, and you easily outsmart him. He freaks out, mistaking your screwdriver for a magic wand or something, and wants to keep it from the others so it doesn't get used against him. So you strike a deal and you trade it for
the talking bird.
That scraggly heap of... A fantastic choice, young lady. Hold on a second and I'll get him for you.
Did you just stuff this bird in her cooch?
Here's your bird, sir. It wasn't easy, but I got him back. I sure hope you're grateful.
Bird, blessed be the balance, me faithful friend and companion be back.
No, not back in the chest, not in the chest!
You sick old fuck. Captain Nebaway reluctantly allows you, a woman with woman parts, on his precious ship. However, he still needs wind to sail, so he set off into the mountains to look for the evil alchemist. By the way, remember that talking bird from earlier? He cleverly escaped from the old man who planned to gamble him away at the cup handler. And now he's your trusty companion.
I know karate! Beat it! Get out of here!
In the mountains, you fight the evil witch from Hansel and Gretel, you sleep with a bunch of mole people, you almost lose your favorite shoe in a deadly gorge.
And I guess my life.
And then you ascend to the flying castle of the Mad Alchemist, where you will engage him in mortal combat. After you beat him, you also learn some of his alchemy. Imagine becoming invisible or making yourself lighter, which is pretty much every woman's dream if we're gonna be honest over here. Or being able to generate wind, which is the most crucial ability over here. So you use some of this potion to spread it into the clouds to bring back the wind. After all that, Captain Nebaway over here learns that you have his motherfucking ass by the balls, man! He fucking needs you now, or he's fucked! Heck, he even allows you to bring in a female navigator who is sick of this sexist town. all fine and dandy, but think of all the hoops that you had to jump through just to set foot on his precious ship, just for being a woman. You literally had to overpower Captain Nebaway and made him bend the knee. But was he wrong?
Sexy is just what I worry about. What with a boat full of men being out at sea for months at a time?
He's right! Look, if I have some women in my audience right now, I'm glad to have some crazy chicks who actually watch my stuff. And I'm glad that you made it this far into the video. But let's get back to topic. Put yourself in the following situation. Imagine this, you're April, finally making it on the ship, but you're off to a distant island to continue your grand adventure, and you're stuck. Stuck with maybe 10 horny guys in their early 20s on a tiny ship with literally no private rooms. And it quickly gets boring on this ship. I mean, it's hot, the air is salty, all these men wanna do is fucking masturbate because there's nothing else to do all day. I mean, look at this ship. If you were a guy, where would you go to embrace your primal instincts? These guys will so leave their duties to simp for April. They'll bring her food, flowers and drinks. The ship will be in total chaos. We'll probably witness fistfights on deck that will become the stuff of legends. Of course, this does not apply to the captain who has a private room filled with his stone titties and ancient hentai collection. The man practically got a monopoly on smut on the ship. Let me tell you, these sailors are so horny, I imagine them making love to flour sacks aboard the ship, which is why you should never trust flour sacks that come off a ship. Imagine baking a lovely cake for your significant other using flour from a sack that has been through who knows what with 4 different guys for weeks on end. And now you're serving this love and passion-filled cake to your unsuspecting partner. Just think about that. Now granted, April is only around for like 2 days, which is not much of an issue. But April also went ahead and hired a female navigator on board this ship. Now granted, she's not human, obviously, but do you think the men on the ship will care? They will fight to the death for her affection. The ship is gonna sink. You have sealed her fate. And also, let's not forget that April is a fucking menace.
But we're still going to Laius, right?
Ha! You can forget about that. We must avoid the dangerous waters of the islands and head straight for Guyenne if we're to stand a chance of outrunning the storm.
But I have
Leave me be.
Get to it, little guy. Captain, the worms have invaded the apple barrel.
Charles, infected arsehole, you be right. I'll have to go pluck the apples immediately. They must be saved.
Eat your heart out.
I think I may have strayed off course a bit when I was at the wheel. Let me check the compass.
I look like a real sailor.
It's closing in faster than any storm I've seen or heard, chaos or otherwise. It's like it's chasing something or someone. What is that? What is that you have there? Let me see that necklace right now. Give it here. This is an object of great magic. The balance beam, cursed girl. Are you this stupid girl? Do you think this a game? I should never have made that deal. Women at sea. Joel was right. Damn his immortal soul to the darkest pits of chaos. Get your arse to the brig right now and stay there.
Arr, matey.
Oh, shit!
Wow, that went to shit pretty fast. Boy, that sure was fun now, wasn't it? I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Hey, do me a favor and like and subscribe. I hate to have to break character to tell you guys this, but I am desperately trying to reach 1000 subscribers, which is quite a stretch right now. So yeah, maybe even a comment. You can suggest what future episodes you would like to see in this new series about games that I already covered on the main show. So yeah, anyway, I thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next Sledgehammer review. Bye.
Girl, you do not be sleeping, do you?
What? What? Sleeping? No. Just concentrating really hard.